Oh, hey folks, how you doing there? I'm looking at my morning feed here, looking at things. April Fools, April 1st, and who got fooled most of all? Well, I would say most empathetically, it would be not us. It would be Google because they relied upon their guys to cut some code and put something cute in the Gmail accounts. What was supposed to happen is you were supposed to hit the send button and a GIF of the Minion from the last Minion movie dropping the microphone was supposed to pop up. It's about a 1 second run of whatever it was. The only problem is that when you hit the send button, well, the prank send button looked entirely too much like the regular send button. And many people sent the GIF to bosses, business associates, and clients. The prank button had replaced the Gmail's send and archive option, and it was pretty much about one of the stupidest things that Google's ever done to themselves. Now, why does Google do these things? Well, they want to stay topical. They want to stay, in your face, where you basically go on the Google page and you're ready to do a search, you're ready to do the "I feel lucky" or whatever it is that you're going to do. And your thing is going to go in way, shape, and form that you then execute your stuff. Well, if you go to your Gmail, you really don't want pranks. You want to basically go bing, 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 bing. Okay, Joe Blow, thank you very much for so and so and so and so. Here's the document you requested. Boom. Now, first and foremost, if I was a business owner, I would not use Gmail. I don't know why my stuff is turned here. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more square. But anyway, the way, shape, and form is essentially the way it looks is that Google tried to represent themselves as being topical. We'll put a joke on our Gmail page, which pretty much is just it's business, okay? You go on your Gmail page, you look at your Gmails, you do whatever you need to do. Okay, this is a spam, this is a this is that, another thing. And let me tell you, folks, I get a very, very, very minimal amount of spam on my Gmail account for very, very good reason. There's a lot of things I do not use my Gmail for. I use my private YouTube, not YouTube. I use my private Yahoo account, and I get scads of spam. I mean, everybody's bot is going, yep, that dude right there, he's the guy that has that email address. And trust me, folks, I've had that email address since 98, 99, okay? I've had that Gmail address, for a very short period of time, but I've had my email address for frickin' ever, okay? Now, here's the case in point. Google said we're going to be cute and we're going to put something on our Gmail, which normally most people never ever expect. So essentially what these guys did was they put something on there and they went behind the scenes and they jiggered things around. They thought they were being cute. Only problem was it was executed by Google. And anytime Google does something cute, it blows up in a spectacular fashion because usually here's the way that Google actually works. Google has so much money. They have so many people. They pretty much treat everybody like a peon, okay? And these guys are all scrabbling like crabs in a bushel, trying to pull each other in, pull each other down, climb up over the other guy's back. And it is truly a competition to make yourself seen as that guy that comes out with the new what's-its that makes Google that much more profitable that you justify your very existence. Here's the problem. There is no grand design for anybody going, okay, well, you guys are working on that. You guys work on that. If you meet somewhere in the twain, this third group is going to be the central nexus for you guys to have all this information, make it all work, well, pretty well together without minor amounts of teeth gnashing and gears grinding and all the rest of the stuff that doesn't work right. We'll make this thing a cohesive, good plan of action, and it'll be something that makes us better and way more profitable. Don't ever let you think for a moment that Google doesn't make money hand over fist, because they do. They make money like crazy. They're always going on about well, YouTube is not a money-making proposition. No, it's not a money-making proposition. If you guys are breaking even, it's a tax loss and it's a write-off. Don't ever cry to me about how much you guys are losing money on YouTube, because that is utter, complete, and total crap. With the ad revenue that you guys rake in on YouTube alone, you are way solvent. Don't even try that one. So the other side of the coin is essentially you have all these, non-cohesive groups who are all battling one another to try to get notice. Is there really a good boss? No. That's the other problem in Google. There is no good management in Google. Really, truly, all it is all these guys are infighting, trying to get their ideas noticed, and trying to get themselves up the rungs, and trying to make themselves into the CEO strata, and it's not happening, because these guys are all pretty much on about the same level. They just don't realize it. So they're all roughly about the same level. They just don't realize that they are just that kind of peon, duking it out with another peon, and they're not going any higher than the level that has been pretty much preset as that is the glass ceiling. You are hitting it no matter what sex you are. You are not going any higher at all. That is all you will ever do in Google. Now, this is just my observations to the way that Google actually functions as an outsider. And I've heard enough horror stories that pretty much people run out of there crying, screaming, can't make any advancement. Life sucks. They're working their asses off. How many hundreds of hours a week are they working, trying to get some notice, killing themselves in the process, making okay money, but not near enough for the amount of time, effort, and just sheer and total just way they're treated it like, crap on the bottom of your shoe, man. That's the other thing, too, is the middle managers are absolute overseers, and they are whipping, kicking, slashing, burning, raping, pillaging, call what you will, taking the ideas from these guys and making it their own. That's the other side of it, is the inside, basically just total, complete, and just unbelievably dysfunctional method of way of doing things. That's how Google functions. Very, very similarly in Amazon. There are people who come out of Amazon and they say, you know what? F the non-disclosure thing. I'm going to tell you exactly what happens behind closed doors. And they literally have lit a fire underneath Amazon now to show that they are pretty much on the same level of just complete and total a-holes to their employees. So when something like this happens, I'm almost wondering if it isn't somebody going, I got treated like caca. I'm going to let caca flow downhill in a large pile and just let it kind of pile up at their doorstep. So literally what happened is they did this stupid thing that just did not work well, crashed and burned spectacularly. So literally here's what they said. Well, looks like we have pranked ourselves this year. Google wrote in a blog last Thursday. Due to the bug, the mic drop feature inadvertently caused more headaches than laughs. We're truly sorry the feature's been turned off. If you're still seeing it, please reload your Gmail page. This is what you get when you rely on Google to do anything. The easiest thing to do with Google is use the Gmail, you use the search options, but here's the thing. You have to ask exactly for what you're looking for in the correct manner to get the proper results from Google, because it's always going to try to show you to what it thinks you're looking for. Make sure that you try 3 different searches, phrasing the words separately, and the autocompletes are annoying as all F. I hate the autocompletes, to the point where I'm like backspacing and going, no, stop, clear. I wanted it to look for blah, 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 not your suggestion thereof of something stupid, tangential, and just completely not what I wanted. That's part of the problem with Google, too. Sometimes it's a little too smart for its own good. All right, folks, I'm going to break up this one to make it too terribly long, but I want to thank you guys for all the good stuff like there, and I'm not going to do an April Fool's joke. For me, anybody doing April Fool's jokes to me is pretty much about the quickest, easiest way for me to apply foot to nuts. I don't like it. Don't April Fool's joke me, ever. Not in the mood. Don't do that stuff. All right, folks, I'm going to break up with this one. Eat good, keep thundering. As always, you know it, you love it. Google, oh, you guys are idiots as, well, usual. See you guys.